Hi. So what's been going on? Oh, you're having a hard time balancing everything. I know exactly what you mean. I experience the same myself. Okay, so look, here's the thing. I want you to remember this is you are not what you do, okay? You are you. What you do does not mean who you are. So when I'm having a hard time balancing things, I know that it's like me trying to be successful for validation. And it's like, whoa. I'm unconditionally worthy. Okay. So just remember that you are unconditionally worthy. Okay. Without achieving anything, you're perfect and valuable. Okay. So now let's think life. We have many different areas of our life. Okay. We have our family life. We have, and that could even get broken down into more, like your relationship with your partner. Okay. We have our work life. We have our long-term career goals, our short-term career goals. We have our friendship life. We have our spiritual, our finances, giving back to society aspect of our life. We have our health, have love. We have our creative ambitions. My friends that are experiencing what you're experiencing, we go through the same thing of we're all trying to hit the pavement in every area of our life. We're all trying to be the perfect daughter, the perfect child, we're trying to be the perfect relative. We're trying to be perfect at our job. We're trying to be perfect, and it's like, whoa, stop. Stop. When we try to go hard in every aspect of our life, it creates unrealistic expectations. So be gentle, be gentle, be gentle, be gentle on yourself. You're doing amazing. You're doing the best you can, okay? And we're gonna take it little by little, okay? So we're going to figure it all out, but not in huge chunks. Okay, so what we want to do is to prioritize right now. Okay, for example, if you're super in debt, that's a priority to get your finances up. And maybe going out drinking is less of a priority. Do you see what I mean? So let's go ahead and let's think about areas of our life right now. Okay, think about this. How would you define success in your career? Okay, go ahead, answer that. And what does success look like for your finances? Okay, now what about for your family? What does success look like for your family? Okay, now think about your love relationships. What does success look like for that? Okay. All right, now you. What does success look like for you to have fun? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, what about health? What does success in health look like for you? Okay. Okay. Now, I want you to close your eyes. Okay. Close your eyes and think about, how do you want to be remembered in life? Okay, for example, I want to be remembered as someone who is supportive, someone who leads by example, someone who makes people laugh, someone who puts a smile on people's faces. Okay, all right. Now, be that person. Okay, be that person. And that is how I want to be remembered. But I also have to remember that I'm placing a lot of importance on that area of my life. Like, I want to make people laugh. What about making myself laugh? I don't do that. I really don't. Okay, I want to lead by example. All right. You see what I mean is, like, how I want to be perceived. It's helpful to know that, to like do more, but it's also helpful to know that in the ego that I have set up for myself. Okay, so success isn't that. Like, you're successful naturally. Okay. So we may neglect certain areas of our lives to fill that vision of who we want to be. And it's good to know that vision to align ourselves with that, but it's also good to know in the sense of where we are neglecting our actual needs. Like, okay, I would like to be remembered, as super successful. And it's like, is it necessary? You know what I mean? That's my ego. I don't need that. So it's like, let's put our actual needs and prioritize that. So really, that's just me, my ego wanting to be powerful. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be powerful. What's important is health and family and friends. That's actually what's really important. You know what I mean? So I'm chasing a void, essentially, by wanting power and, admiration. That's what actually does matter, is being safe, healthy, loving family, socializing, and appreciating the small stuff that I can control. You can't control wanting to be famous. You can't control it. So putting all of your priorities into that, it may lead you to a hurtful place, and it's working from the ego. So just be aware of that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with wanting that, but just be aware of that. Okay, so now what I want to do is prioritize a little bit. So think, what is most important to you right now? Is it your money and finances? Okay, is it your family? Is it your career? Is it growth, education? Is it self-love, self-development, education? Did I say that already? Your spirituality, your physical and mental health. Okay, would you like to pay it forward more in life? Would you like to be more generous? Okay, so think about that and prioritize what is more important to you right now. Okay, and don't forget to prioritize leisure and fun. It's so underestimated. I mean, people make people feel guilty for wanting to have fun, and it's like, no, you need fun. You really do. So, and it coincides with your health. You know what I mean? Like, wanting to have fun, it totally coincides with all areas of your life. You'll be more creative, healthier if you enjoy life. Okay, now close your eyes and think, what areas of your life are you crushing it in? What are you doing? What are you doing great in? You definitely are. I know you're doing awesome in some areas of your life. Okay. Awesome. All right, now give yourself a pat on the back. Like, dude, you're doing great in that area of life. Okay. And just don't, you can't be going hard in all areas of your life. It just doesn't work like that. So congrats, you're doing great. Okay. Now, close your eyes. What stresses do you see in terms of like being balanced in your life? Is it time? Is it money? Okay. Are you spending too much time in one thing that you could allocate to another area of your life? Maybe. Okay. And from there, how can you implement that change in your life? Okay. And remember, like, some things just gotta go. You know what I mean? You gotta say no sometimes in life. Like, oh, can you do this? Da, da, da. Say no sometimes. And you don't have to do everything at the same time. Take that pressure off of you. You're crushing it, okay? You're doing good. You're doing fine. Okay, so think about in your career, what would you like to achieve in your career? Go ahead, write that down. Okay, now, what would you like to achieve in your health? The health department of your life. Okay, good. Okay, what would you like to achieve in your family life? Good. What would you like to achieve in your friendships? Okay, cool. What would you like to achieve in your relationships? Like love, romantic relationships? Good. Okay. And what would you like to achieve in your emotional, like spiritual area of your life? Okay, good. All right. So now you know what you value in your life, and you know that you can't, like, you have to prioritize. Some things have to go. That's just it. You know, like, we are attracting wealth and we'll be able to hire assistants, you know. I'm kidding, but we don't need that, guys. It's just about simplifying life, and don't worry if you're not crushing it in all areas of your life. Okay? Like, don't worry about that. Nobody is a superhero. And that whole thing of like everybody has the same 24 hours. It's like not everybody does, because a lot of people, some may have, children they have to take care of and they neglect themselves. Some people on the total opposite. Some people might be able to afford a maid and of a personal assistant, 3 personal assistants, a chef. And no, their 24 hours is not the same as a working mother, you know what I mean? So take that guilt of achievement. You're valuable as you are, okay? But you can work on feeling more balanced right now by prioritizing and working towards that, and say no a little more, and be kinder to yourself. You are working your butt off and you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. I'm proud of you. I know it feels overwhelming and it feels scary and it feels lost, but you're right there. You're right on track, and it's totally normal to feel like that. Okay? Yeah, I'm not just saying it. People, life is a lot, but you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Okay? All right. All right. All right. Well, it's good to see you. All right. Bye.